Okay, it needs to stop. It really, really needs to stop. Yo, welcome back everybody, whether you're a long-time viewer or a new subscriber. I appreciate every single one of you. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with me. And I did not want to make this video because I figure, most people would take it, for what it is. This is a 2025 Model X before the, and I'm putting in quotes, refresh. And here's why I use that word in quotes, because I don't think the newly released Model X and Model S are refreshed models. They're updated, but people are acting like it's a full-blown refresh, or at least that it should have been, and they were expecting that. Well, okay, there are some differences, but they're minor differences, right? But maybe people want something new. This body hasn't changed since the Model X was released in 2017. Right? It hasn't changed. It's the same body. It's essentially the same exterior. They did update the interior. They did, delete the chrome, change the wheels, but they haven't changed this. And some people like that, some people don't. If you don't like it, guess what? Don't buy it. Don't buy it at all. If you do like it, and to me, think of the G-Wagon. It's an iconic look, right? Small updates here and there. The Model X is not for everybody. The Model S is not for everybody. The Model Y, the Model 3 are for most people. Well, my first Model X was a 2020, and it looks the same. Different color. It had chrome. We deleted the chrome, but it looks the same. And there was one update in my 2020 that wasn't in the 2019. I got a wireless charger in there. They didn't say here comes a refresh because they added a wireless charger. No, they didn't. Right? It's a little update. And who doesn't want to update? But first of all, let me talk about, I'm hearing people, and these are people online, these are influencers or whatever, right? Content creators. Some even say that they should stop making a Model S and X because they don't sell well. It doesn't matter. This vehicle is for a certain person who wants the highest end Tesla. It's not for the masses. It is more expensive. But I will say that I don't recommend you get the most updated, the most recent Model X, and I'll tell you why. Let's talk about some of the changes they made first of all. And they're minor. It's not a full refresh. And honestly, I don't think it needs a full refresh, but that's, that's my opinion. So first of all, different wheels. I don't know who cares about that. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Also, they come out with a new color, that frost blue, and I did see that when I went to the Electrify Expo. I just went for the setup day, but I saw the color and that color is cool, I must admit, but it's not worth the upgrade. Ambient lighting interior. The Model 3 and the Model Y have an updated interior with ambient lighting going all the way around. This one does not have it. There's two ways to look at it. There's aftermarket setups you can add, or you can keep it looking like this, which in my opinion looks a little more classy. I mean, the light is cool. The Cybertruck has a light. It's cool, but I feel like that's more fun, not really for the target market for this vehicle, the people who wants to buy a Model S and X. It's cool, but I don't think it's necessary. Another thing, they've added a front camera like they have on the Model Y and the Cybertruck. There's no front camera here, and they said later on that camera will be integrated into the full self-driving system and will help improve it. If that's the case, the Cybertruck is not improved. It is nice to see what's in front of you when you're parking, but it's not a deal breaker. Absolutely not. Nice to have, not necessary. Smoother suspension, that's cool to have. But the suspension on the 2025 and the 2024 is really nice. That air suspension, adaptive air suspension, is super smooth. Man, this is why this is my favorite vehicle to drive. But smoother suspension, even better, right? Yes, that is an improvement. And then they said there's more space in the third row for the Model X. And I did look at the third row of that new one, and I didn't see a difference. I didn't sit back there, but I didn't see a difference. But that is more welcome, having more room in that third row. But it's $5,000 more expensive. And really, 10,000 more expensive. This one was 79 starting, you know, the 5-seater. This was 79, now they're 89. So it went from 79 to 85 or 84, and they gave you unlimited supercharging. Then it went $5,000 more for a front camera, suspension, interior lighting, right? So it's like, all right, for real? Is that worth $5,000? I don't think so. So here's my recommendation. You either look at an inventory Model X that has a reduced price, and this is a good time right now because of the incentives, the end of quarter incentives right now, or get a used one. I do not think you should spend the extra money and get the updated Model X. Save some money, get a used one, inventory model with the old body, right? Now, here's some changes that I would welcome and say upgrade for. Steer-by-wire, everybody's talking about that. The Cybertruck has steer-by-wire. If this has steer-by-wire, absolutely a game changer. Yes, do it. Some people talk about it needs better charging, faster charging, more reliable charging. I don't know. I don't care, but that would be nice to have, faster charging, right? A greater charging curve, like people like to talk about, that I don't really care about because it hasn't affected me personally, so I don't care. If you want to change the styling a little bit, I mean, oh, I did notice something else on that new one, and this I did not like. You see how this T is like in 3D? I can put my hand all around it, it's floating there. That's fire to me. The new one has like a backing here, so it's like one piece and it actually looks cheaper, right? So I don't like that at all. So, I mean, you might change the front a little bit, you might change some little things here and there, but overall, there's no reason to get that new model, and I don't think it's a refresh. So we can keep that. I don't know if Tesla used that terminology. If they said we have a refreshed Model X and S, I don't think they do. It is updated, and they are promoting it, and they're showing all the new features on their website. It looks phenomenal, which it is. So that's what I think. But I think it needs to stop all the dialogue, all the talk about how the Model S and X is not worth it. It's not a good vehicle. That's really up to you to decide. The Model X is a more premium experience. I'm not talking about the Falcon Wing doors. I'm talking about just the ride, the power doors. The doors open and close for you, right? The automatic doors, the interior with the 2 screens. The Model X is really good, but the Model Y seems pretty good. And I will have a full comparison of the new Model X and the new Model Y very, very soon. So stay tuned if you want to watch that. But man, don't listen to people. Don't even listen to me. Go check it out. Go test drive one and then see how cool it is. And you'll probably test drive the newer one. And then guess what? Say, I'm about to save $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 by getting essentially the same vehicle. Now, I wouldn't say get the pre-refreshed 22 model. So don't get 21, 20. I mean, you can. I mean, you could get like a 2020 right now for a steal, right? For a steal. But I would recommend you get the newer models with the improved interior, updated interior, the faster hardware 4 preferably, you know. But that's just my recommendation. But of course, get what you want to spend your money on, how much money you want to spend, and go from there. Hey, this was a short one that I had to make. It's ridiculous what's being said out there. They need to keep making the Tesla Model X and the Tesla Model X. Hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. And don't forget, Cobra told ya. Hey man, I'm just being real with y'all, man. Don't listen to everything you hear. All right, y'all.